getting old. I mean, lemonade's all we've ever sold. Why not give it a go? The duck said, how about no? Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Till the very next day, bum 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 ba ba bum. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand, hey, bum bum bum, got any grapes? The man said, that's it, if you don't stay away, duck, I'll glue you to a tree and leave you there all day stuck. So don't get too close. The duck said, adios. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Till the very next day, bum 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 ba ba bum. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand, hey, bum bum bum, got any glue? What? Got any glue? No, why would I? Oh, then I have one more question for you. Got any grapes? Bum bum bum, bum bum bum. And the man just stopped. Then he started to smile. He started to laugh. He laughed for a while. He said, come on, duck, let's walk to the store. I'll buy you some grapes so you don't have to ask anymore. So they walked to the store, and the man bought some grapes. He gave one to the duck, and the duck said, no thanks. But you know what sounds good? It would make my day. Do you think this store? Do you think this store? Do you think this store has any lemonade? Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Oh, there you go. I forgot to unmute. I was like, oh no, it sounds a little loud. I gotta adjust that. I forgot to unmute. Hello, 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 hello. It's Chamko. Good to see you. And Nai. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. It's been a bit. For some of you a little longer than others. Hello, Minarim. Hello, hello, hello. 안녕하세요. Welcome, welcome. I got a little, sorry I'm a little late, I got a little distracted talking about stuff in the general chat in my Discord. It's been really popping off lately. It's been really cool seeing all the familiar faces and things getting more, it's been crazy, but in a good way. So I'm really happy about that. It's been a busy time for the Ufi. Excuse me. Drink a little coffee. Yeah. I know I had a Just Chat stream like a couple streams ago, but I wanted to talk to you guys again. I thought about doing a game. I'm blue, da ba dee ba da bee. Hello mate, welcome. It's the doofies. Wait, is that thing working? Hold on, it's supposed to spawn Twitchy modes, but maybe it's not working. I'll fix it later. Oh yeah, I fixed the meat throw. I fixed it. It works now. Can throw meat at me. Yahoo! Oh, I almost redeemed the MS Paint art for myself. No, I can't. I don't want to draw that right now. Well, unless somebody else redeems it, but not for me. But yeah, it's been a little busy on my end, so I haven't been. Thank you, Vic. Thank you for the delicious steak. Delicious Ufi steak. Wait, that makes it sound like I'm eating myself. No. Those are not blue steaks. Those are red. Delicious. It works. Yes, I had to. It looks like it was a common problem. Other people were struggling with it, so I had to go to the beta version. Hi, Kano. Ufi's cute. Thank you. You're cute. How dare you? Well, don't stop again. You know what that means? Uh-oh. I gotta get ready. But yes, we've been having a lot of familiar faces rejoin because I think I've been creating more again. Hi Nihilist, don't shout me out please. Good old Nihilist. But yeah, other than that, I've also been relaxing a little bit with Hytale. I've been trying that out on my own time. I thought about streaming it, but I kind of wanted to focus on playing that with my personal friends for now and seeing how it is on my own. I don't know. Minecraft / certain games are just kind of my comfort games, and I felt like Hytale would be one of those, so I wanted to relax with it, not stress too much. So yeah, maybe I'll show you guys my house and build and stuff next time. But maybe later on, little bit after we got a good chance to experience the game, we'll open the server up to the rest of the community. But for now, I'm just gonna play on my own, I think, with my buddies. Other than that, I've been working on. I'm not taking commissions right now in terms of art because I have been struggling with being consistent with my delivery for a bit. When it comes to art commissions, depending on my emotional state, like if I've been struggling, it's harder for me to get things done, or like I'll try, but it just wouldn't look right, and I feel bad delivering something that feels half-hearted, you know, for something I received money for. So I kind of stopped taking it, especially during my past life. I was gonna be focusing on something else, and so I've been kind of refusing commissions and not opening them up. But a couple of my friends asked me for some favors, and I said I'll do it for like if you can send me whatever you want. It's not gonna be like official com or anything. So I've been working on those to kind of get me back in the groove of things, and luckily it seems like I'm finally getting back to a good pace. Like I know I kept saying that before, but I think it's kind of like coping, you know, copium. You kind of have to, sometimes you gotta keep saying it until you believe it and make it happen. I've done that a lot, for real. That's why I know like it can be I can sound a little anal with certain subjects. I'm like that about like self-destruction jokes, let's say, you know. Nihilist, draw Nihilist. Okay, I literally just came up with the new Nihilist Sona, so that's perfect. Mage, thank you so much for the crazy bit cheer. 1500. Oh my god, you're crazy. You're crazy. Sounds a little what? You know, what is that? What? I forgot what I said. But anyway, let me open up MS Paint so I can start drawing while I talk to you guys. And paint. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. You're so kind. Time to throw 3 meats? Yes, you can throw so many meats. Ah! Is it that expensive? Ah! There's 2. There's 2. Ah! There's 3. Yummy! Thank you. Hold on. Let me open up paint so I can draw for Kanno. We're drawing Nihilist. Ah! Thank you. Delicious. Let me open a window capture. Paint. What? I'm covering you guys up. You guys are no longer the star of the show. Boy, actually? There you go. That's better. I'll make it like that. And to draw a Nihilist, I'll draw a side view. Since we already have a Nihilist front view, we'll draw a Nihilist side view. Let's see. But also, yeah, if you haven't seen, if you're not part of the Discord, we're doing little server profile pic giveaways too. So if you like to win a little silly doodle from me, from yours truly. Wait. Yes! I think I got it. Wait, I'll give you a big butt. What? Everyone is so mean to me. Everyone's so mean to me. Agree, exactly. Perfect, beautiful. And then, look at that 3-dimensional. That beautiful. And then there's that. At the horns. Yes. Yes. Evil laugh. My evil plans are coming together. Slaps. Oh my goodness. Things are getting spicy in here. Things are getting crazy. Done. Let me fill this in so I don't to worry about the paint bucket. Perfect! Beautiful, I think. Hello, Aries, let's go! Wait, I got one more detail to add. One more little detail. Yeah, beautiful! Okay, I'm gonna send this in the stream discussion. Nihilist paint. Beautiful. Okay, what was I talking about before I drew that? I forgot what I was talking about. I needed to update you guys on stuff, and then I started stream, and then I started drawing a big bubble butt Nai. Wait, is this? I have to. There's a paint specific file. I guess that makes sense. PNG. Perfect. Beautiful. I think I peaked with this one. Did I tell you guys about my favorite drawing story? My favorite art story? A bubble butt? A bubble what? Bubble butt. Bubble butt. Did you see? Did you see my beautiful art? I was drawing a bubble butt. Anyway, when I was like, I think this is one of my earliest memories. One of my earliest memories. I think I was like 4 or something. I think I must have been 4 or something, or whatever. Like it was the age where you get your first set of crayons, your first sketchbook if you're like an artistic child like I was, I guess. I like to draw my little doodles, and my family was like, "Oh, let's get this bitch some crayons. Let's see what this bitch can cook up." So I got my first crayons, and then I think apparently like one of the first things I did with it was like start covering a whole page of the sketchbook with my black crayon, and my mom was like, Mama Ufi came up to me and was like, "Oh, what's that? What are you drawing? Are you drawing like the night sky? Are you gonna draw like the stars next?" And I was like, "No, that's not my vision." This is it. I have made a seaweed, like a sheet of seaweed, you know, like those dry seaweeds you eat. A sheet of dry seaweed you have for sushi and stuff. That was my vision. That was one of the first things I ever drew with my crayons. Can you draw me? Oh my god. I wonder if I have any like drawings, like baby drawings I have of like my family. Mama Ufi keeps a lot of our like childhood photos and stuff in like a special booklet thingy. I haven't gone through that in a while. Maybe it's a good time to revisit. Oh, it's time to draw Vic. Hold on, 1 sec. Let me adjust my seat. I got new carpet, so I don't have to do it as much, but it's still a little. I still get uncomfy. Hold on. What should I draw? I'll draw Dokebi Vic. Dokevic. Dokevic, if you will. You know? It's a birthday drawing framed. Oh, that's so cute! That's so cute. Did I tell you guys about my Sonic OC? I think I did a long time ago, but I'll tell it again. One of my first games ever was Sonic, naturally. And I remember one time. Do you guys, all of you have like weird ass this like me ass body profile picture? Wait, no, I need a bigger. It needs to be bigger. But so after I played the Sonic games, apparently I started drawing like little profiles for my favorite characters, all the main characters like Sonic and Tails and Knuckles. And then at the very end of the little profile, I divided a little A4 page in like 8, and then each section had like a one character. And at the very last one was my OC named Shadow. Before Shadow the Hedgehog was a thing. And it was basically black version of Tails with an eye scar, because I'm so edgy and emo like that. I wasn't going through a phase. I'm still going through that phase. And wait, what was your eyes like? Hold on, let me get a reference picture. I always remember your mouth very like distinctively. Oh yeah, I remember now. Scary. Somebody told me like, you gotta tell me your real voice, not your fake voice. You gotta let me hear your real voice, not your stream voice. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Bitch, I can't do that. Do you know how hard that would be? Do you know how hard that would be to keep up a fake voice like that? That's not real. That's fake news. Debbie. Perfect. I send in stream. Beautiful. Perfect. Hello, Paro, welcome! Sorry, I was a little distracted drawing an MS Paint prize for Vic. It's beautiful, I know, right? I think it really captures their soul. How are you, my pro Paro? My professional of the Paro. Professional. Yes. I fixed my meat. My big meat. Why is everything... I keep making really sus stickers, I keep making really sus emotes, and I keep adding really sus redeems. I can't avoid it. And I swear I have the purest of intentions when I add these things. You're good? That's very good cheese. Let me take a quick sip to enjoy my caffeinated beverage. You look really sussy right now. That's me. That's me. It's true. Oh, I'm sniffly too. It's so cold lately. It's been freezing. I think there was like a big storm, right? I'm always inside these days, so I sometimes am out of the loop on certain news. But like even inside, I can feel the chill. I think I think a lot of my American friends are also like struggling through it in my area, kind of thing. Ugh. Make sure you guys don't catch a cold like I did. I think I caught a cold a little bit ago, but I got better. What was I gonna tell you guys about? I finished my commission. Yeah, I finished my commission. I'm okay with cold. I mean, it's okay. That's true. I'd rather be a little cold than too hot. I'm not used to too much heat. That's not something I can really handle that well. I can't sleep in the heat. But also, I think it's because I need to have a blanket cover me when I sleep, or else it just doesn't feel right for me to sleep. I just can't do it. And oh yeah, I finished my commissions, and now I'm working on this isn't like a secret VTubers project or anything, so I'm sure it's okay to talk about, but I'm participating in a zine. I think that's what you call it. That my friend is hosting. That he invited me to. That is it's not a physical zine. It's just gonna be a free digital zine. I think they're gonna upload it on Newgrounds. They said. I don't know if they're uploading anywhere else. I'll let you guys know where you can find it after it's uploaded. But yeah. I'm gonna be submitting a piece there, so I'm working on that right now on my off time. I think you can pretty much draw anything as long as it fits the theme of it. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about the theme of it yet, so I'll refrain from that. I'll tell you guys next time or something. But I'm drawing something still pretty personal, so I think you guys will you'll like it. It's personal, but I wanted to have a fun twist, so I think it'll be a good addition to the Ufi portfolio. I need to update my arts. I haven't drawn regularly in a hot minute. I feel like I need to. I want to make another like 2D portfolio with my new model, but when it comes to rigging VTuber models, I think I might refrain from taking in the future. Hello, art stream. Hello. Did I make it art? Did I make it art? I thought I made it just chatting. I hope I didn't mess up. Hello, T. Thanks for coming. I hope you're well. We're just talking about some stuff I've been working on. I'm not working on art at the moment, but I am working on art in the background off stream. I don't know if I can share it because it's supposed to be like a for a project, you know. It's not a VTuber project, but still, I just want to make sure I'm respectful of the project's host and their wishes. Yes. And participating in a zine. I actually talked about this with Sparks recently in the voice call, the hangout session area. Even though I kind of turned off voice calls because it can get sussy. Yeah, I was talking to Sparks. I was like, I'm gonna be participating in a zine, and then they were like, "What's a zine?" Zine's like, I think, short for a magazine. That's why I call it zine, even though you type it out like ZINE. Yeah. So I used to think it was pronounced zine, but I think it's supposed to be called zine. Kanno? Okay, I draw you Kanno. Kanno, this is the last of my points. Do you have a reference I can use for yourself, like your maybe profile character or something? Can you send it in stream discussion if you can, and then I'll draw it in the MS Paint. Yes, I can. Zine, yeah. But basically, actually, I don't know like the official definition of it or anything, but from my experience, can I send it in your DMs instead? Yeah, that's okay with me, with you. Yeah. I usually don't like getting DMs from people in the server, but because I kind of have to keep boundaries. I have to be really clear about my boundaries, or a lot of people seem to overstep them, and it brings up a lot of bad memories. But I'm trying to be better about communicating those two, because I sometimes don't do that, I think. Yes. It's very hard. It's very hard. I know there's like a difference between like a genuine mistake and like an actual red flag, but like I still want to be careful, you know. You can never know who to trust. Communication is always important. Absolutely. Because like if you're bothered by something, but like if you just told someone, like they would stop, like I'm sure they would not appreciate you keeping it to yourself and like getting angry about it and stuff, you know. That wouldn't be fair to them either. So you gotta be communicative if something bothers you. So I'm trying my best to do that too. And DMs are one of those things that I try to keep it more private. But only with trusted people I open it up. Yeah. I'm trying not to be too anal about things too. I don't want to be like a stick up the mud. I approve. So cute. Okay, send out a stream discussion. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I love this picture. I feel like this is the first time I've seen Kanno's like model like in a bigger picture. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get MS Paint back up again. This is the last of Kanno's points. I stole it all. I ate it all. Let's see. Wasn't I talking about something? I keep doing this. I was watching Mystic or Meepstick from Neverlife a stream recently, and she was talking about how sometimes people in the chat will be like replying to something she said like a minute or two ago, and then she'll get distracted by something in the game, and then later she'll read the message and she'll be like, what are you talking about? I need to know what you're referencing. I lost the context for it in my head. Because we're goldfish brain. You be goldfish braining. I'm like that too. I was like, that's so relatable. I've done that. She was like saying, or was it they? They were like saying, they think it's just their being stupid, and I'm like, nah, man. I think it's a streamer debuff. I think it's a legit streamer debuff. I've done this. I relate. Retweet. Like, I've done this. I don't know what it is. I wonder why. Is it because you're multitasking? I wonder. Maybe. I heard that it's also a thing with like when you walk into like a room and you forget what you went there for. I heard that's like a psychological thing, and you can like remember what it is if you walk into where it was before. That's crazy. What the hell? Why is the human brain so weird? From you, so I can do an icon for you. Oh, do you want me to send you something? I can send you a picture. I had a actually if you go to my pinned, you can see the thread of my previous designs that I have. If you want to reference, if you want a good place to reference. Luffy, I'm taking some eggs. Okay, I have too many eggs in the Hytale right now, so that's totally fine with me. Ta-da! do, 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 do. I need to play the Animal Crossing update too. I don't know what's new in there actually. I know there's a new update, and I was excited for it, but I don't even know what they added or if what they updated. Like new furniture? Is there new furniture? That'd be cool. I kind of kept myself spoiler free, but then I was like I got busy with I got busy with Heartopia. But I could try to play that sometime. I need to restart my island for like the 20th time. The first time I had to do it because my ex left her stupid ass tent on there. And then we broke up and I was like, I hate this. This is such a bad memory and I can't get rid of it. It was a mess. Is this like purple? I think it's purple. So this is the best color I think. But wait, one more hair strand. Oops. Perfect. Let me look at chat in a moment. No! Well, I'm almost done this, so I'll look at it after I finish this drawing. I'm almost done. It just needs a couple more colors. Do you guys ever do that? I guess that's like the way to get yourself finishing stuff. Just get yourself started and you start getting on a roll. And you're like, oh, let me just finish this part first and then I'll take a break. The hardest part is getting started in anything, I think. Kind of remind me, your eyes kind of made me think of Dr. Robotnik. Perfect. Okay. I save. Oh yeah, beautiful. That's like 3 drawings today. Amazing. Amazing. My Heartopia dailies, I know. I keep forgetting to do them. The hair is so ugly. No, it's cool. It makes me think of little ice cream. Still need to get a reference. Oh no, I read that one. Webo. My Heartopia, I do it. Agreed. Hingus, what the? What the? What the hell, you guys? What the hell is this? You guys are being weird. You guys are being sussy. I guess that's natural since I'm sussy too. After I finish my house in Heartopia, I haven't had the motivation to log in again. I don't know. I feel like I also got like the main new content stuff like out. Like I finished I think most of the stuff afterwards is like leveling up my bot and stuff. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't feel the need to log in now. I think I also like really went hardcore on it for a few days. That's why. Your house was pretty cute. Thank you, thank you. I actually looked at somebody else posting about it on the Discord, and I kind of took their reference, and then I tried to make it with mine. I wish they had a social so I could like retweet it or something. I have enough with one gacha. That's the thing, exactly. I think if I get distracted with another game, I can't keep up with anything that has like a daily login type of thing. What is this? Hold on. Who is this? Okay. Anyway, what was I gonna talk about? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be participating in the zine. Yes, I was talking about the zine. I was talking about zines, but from my understanding of what zines are, it's like kind of like less official magazines. It's like it's not about like partnering with companies and brands to sell a product. It's more like a collection of unofficial arts or whatever, or it can be professional too. And those called fanzines. Yeah, it depends on it depends. It can be original. It can be a fan art. If it's like a fan art, it's usually called fanzine, but it's not really. I think it's under the umbrella term of zines, you know, and it can be official too. I guess it depends on like the context of it, but it's basically it's like different from the normal magazine. That's why it's called zines instead. I was able to participate in a few zines as a younger, more art focused creator. But and I was able to organize one for a fanzine for Idolmaster a while back, which was really fun. Luckily, nothing went wrong. Luckily, everything went really smoothly. Everybody who participated was like really hardworking, so it went really smoothly. But I heard like some nightmare stories about how some organizations of those things can be really messy depending on who's running it. But you gotta be really careful and make sure you know who to trust when it comes to those too. Especially because it's like so not official, you know? It's not very official, so anybody could be running it. Honestly, that's like the case with VTubing community too. Like, my friends are talking about how it was hard to find trustworthy people to commission and stuff, and I was like, yeah. That's a common story. And so I've been a person to go to for VTubing recommendations to getting started with like rigging and PSDs for a lot of my friends, and it's like it's very hard. You gotta make connections, and it's always a gamble when you make new connections. You can always get hurt. You can always it can always go wrong. But without making the connections, you can't have opportunities, I think. Turns out being an adult and messier than we thought when little. Yes, for real. Oh yeah, unfortunately it's not gonna be a super long stream today. I just wanted to see you guys one more time before, not that I'm ending right now, but like I just wanted to see you guys one more time before the week was over. I feel like I wasn't able to talk to you guys that much on stream, and I've been getting more active again, so people were probably curious about what I've been up to. Not like some people don't go on Discord either. I think I'm more I keep you guys really updated on Discord server, but not everybody uses Discord, not everybody uses Twitter. Some people seem to only use like Twitch or YouTube also, but it depends on where you are. But I just wanted to keep you guys updated, let you guys know I'm doing okay, and honestly doing a lot better than I used to. 2025 was my rest year, I think, and I'm ready to start creating like crazy again. I'm really excited to show you guys some of the stuff I've been working on. Unfortunately, some of the stuff is gonna be like VTuber projects, so it's gonna take even after I finish it, it's gonna take a minute before I can like post it and stuff and show you guys. But I'll come. That's how it is. It's just how it is. That's kind of why it's like, I think a lot of people have also been telling me like, oh, it's like kind of want to try VTubing, but I don't know if it's like something people will even watch, or like something is if I'll really stick to it. I'm like, oh, it's like worth trying if you wanna, if there's an interest. You can try a lot of things through that. It opens up a lot of doors and excuses to do things. Like video editing. I never did video editing until I started VTubing. I didn't do singing stuff until I started VTubing. I'm just happy you're making shit regularly again. Yeah, I'm so happy too. I was really worried. I was so worried I was gonna be like I lost my passion or like love for creating. You know, I thought like that was such a long break. I thought it was just not coming back, but I think it's definitely coming back now. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Thank you so much, guys, for sticking by me, despite my inconsistency. I know I can be very inconsistent. That's also why I don't want to talk about. I don't want to take commissions anymore or think about making money off VTubing as an official company YouTuber or whatever. I just want to have fun with friends and do my own silly little thing. I might have to be a little strict about boundaries because of some bad experiences. I hope you guys will understand. It's not because I'm trying to be anal and be like, oh, I'm too good for you or whatever. It's genuinely because I genuinely like making new connections and stuff and making friends, but it's just, there's weirdos online. You know that. I know that. We all know that. There's weird people online. We know this. This is the truth. This is true facts. Like if you don't make friends like that, connect like that, you don't get opportunities, cool opportunities and cool experiences either. Like there will be one or two bad apples maybe, but I have so many more cool people I've met who gave me cool experiences and fun experiences. Like I know it's silly, it might sound silly, but like my online activities have actually impacted my real life stuff. Not like a huge way or anything, like, you know, for example Iron Mouse maybe, but like it still has. I started kind of, I think this is something somebody said in a different chat, spoke to me. They said they started VTubing to keep their dreams alive. I think I was doing that too, and you know, maybe it won't go anywhere, but at least I did something new and fun and tried something new and fun, and maybe that I can be helpful to some other people who want to try other things that's new and fun. Yeah. Sorry to get sappy. I feel like I do that a lot. I feel like I don't have enough of a silly personality when it comes to streams. I get too serious too much. Too serial. I need to be a little more silly. I need to be a little more casual. I don't know. I've always been like that. I get like that even with like real life people. Why so serious, Batman? You're too serial. I am. It's true. I think it's partly because part of the thing it might be because of the way I was raised. My family, actually, my parents raised me to speak the formal dialect in Korean instead of the informal dialect. There's like I don't, if you're familiar with Japanese, it's it's a little similar. Hi Deja, welcome. I'm just talking about how stick up the butt I can be. But like in Korean, similar to Japanese, there's like formal way you talk to elders, people who's like your boss and like business and stuff, and then there's informal dialect that you use for like people younger than you or your friends, etc. Or your I guess I almost said lower class. No, not that. People who are like maybe not as high ranking as you, etc. Yeah, formality. Yeah. But and one of the things that you used to do in Korea, kind of like how English is. Exactly. There's like a different way of talking to formal people, but there's specifically a way, specific words you use sometimes when it comes to professional settings in Korean. And when it comes to your parents, it used to be that you used to have to speak in formal dialect. Usually, that was the more common practice back in the days, I guess. But then, lately, I guess in the more modern Korea, it's more common to use informal dialect with your family, just because you're close enough to not really worry about that kind of stuff, I suppose. And I didn't know that for the longest time, because my parents taught me to use formal dialect with them always, just because it just seemed like a good practice. Something happened here in Estonia. Yes. I don't know, and maybe that's why I also became like that with my everyday way of speaking and how I conduct myself. I feel like I'm a little too formal with how I am with everything. I'm trying more to be a little chill. Something similar. Oh, I see. Hold on, let me take a quick sip. But yeah, I remember when I went to vacation trip with Mama Ufi for something. It was like we went to like a tour bus thing for a Korean immigrant. So she could also understand the information the guy was telling. So it was other Korean families and stuff on the bus while with me and Mama Ufi in one seat and sleeping in the room and stuff. You will refer to your parents as formal you instead of regular one? Oh, ustedes instead of tu. Oh, I see. Yes. Similar to stuff like that. Exactly. You use different words for those cases when you refer to those people. Yes. And apparently when I was talking to my mom with the way I normally speak, some people thought we were like teacher and student because of that. I guess because they that's just the vibe they gave based on my language. But I was like, oh, you're such a polite daughter. When they found out, it was so funny. I need a friend there too, but it was hard to kind of stay in touch from such a small interaction. It sucks. She seemed really cool. I think she said she did art too and liked JoJo. Yes, mother dearest. Yes, exactly. Basically, I think I say stuff like that in like Korean context, so it's a little weird. What else? I always also was like I always was like trying to study engineering and stuff and took a lot of classes. I guess I was a serious kid always, and I'm a serious studious adult. I need to relax. I don't know how to relax. I've never relaxed in my life. I don't know how to relax. Maybe I need to get a massage or something. Loosen my muscles. I was talking about getting a massage recently with my friends. I should look into that again. I got distracted after I told them. I was like, we should get a massage together. We'll go to like a spa or something. That'd be fun. I haven't met up with my friends in a hot minute. I used to hang out with my friends more often before COVID, but maybe it's also because we all got busy with like our individual works and stuff, and also after COVID it's been harder to be social. So I feel like me and my friends meet up less and less slowly. It's a little bit of a shame, but it's just how it is, I think. I think a lot of people are going through the same thing. Hit him up again. Yes, absolutely. That's what I was thinking as I was thinking about the spa thing. I was like, oh, I should hit them up again and say, hey, do you guys want to go to a spa together? I'm starting to have more disposable income as well, so that'll be, I think it's a good good time. Dang, yes. Let's should all get more social. I think it's really important, especially these days. Maybe meeting up outside of internet stuff is really important, especially because social media is so ass right now. Adulting keeps a lot of people busy, but always remember to take breaks. Yes, that's also why I wanna be really careful with how I establish boundaries with my stream stuff with people on my my community, because I want to make sure I have energy for my social energy for my friends. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of social. I'm a very introverted person, so if I hang out and talk with people for a long time, I get really tired. That's also why I don't stream too long. I see people do like 24-hour streams constantly, and I'm like, how do you do that? That's crazy. I wish I could do that, but I get really anxious and tired really fast. I'm trying to get better. I've been working out more, but I think I need to stick for it longer before I see real big changes, you know? That's how it is with anything, really. Arts too. I was talking to Tanabe about drawing and getting used to certain practices like anatomy. Thank you so much for following me. Thank you, thank you. Whoa, we got 140. Woo, 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 woo. Little steps always a good start. Exactly. You're always moving forward if you try something. And for 7 streams, the rent must be due. Joking. Oh my gosh. Oh, it is a good way to get yourself exposure though. I always do see like whenever like I don't do this anymore, but I used to look at the stream summary stuff, the stats of the chatters and stuff. I think it stresses me out to look at that kind of stuff, but like I used to feel like I had to, especially if other people got involved in my streaming stuff. But when I did notice like as longer you stream, people stick by it longer, and more people are just like watching. So I think that must be why people do it a lot. I think it is supposed to be good practice, but it's just not for me. It's not for everyone. That's how it is. Everybody has their own pace, own way of creating, own way of expressing themselves. I was telling some of my buddies, you know, streams are art too. It's just about expressing yourself and connecting with people. So you should have fun with it. You should do it however you want. Don't worry about like what other YouTubers do or other streamers do. Yeah. Just you mess up sometimes. Who cares? Who gives a shit? It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. You're not gonna die. Well, if it's the end of the world, what are you gonna do? Cry about it? I guess. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. Just do your best and have fun. That's why I like Nihilist username. There was like a post a while back I saw that was like what people think nihilism is, and it's like a sad guy on like the front porch of the stairs, on the stairs, like crying and being like, oh, nothing matters, everything is like sucks or whatever. And then what nihilism actually is, and it's like a dude on a skateboard with sunglasses, like nothing matters, I'm having fun. I think that's how it is. I think that's true. That's truly how it is for real. Just don't give a fuck. Just care about yourself. Bum, 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 bum. Ah. My head empty. What else have I been up to? I've been drawing this and that. Life has no meaning except the ones we make ourselves. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Retweet. Double click. Ever heard of opium? Oh! Ah! I like hopium. I guess that's what I'm giving you guys. Here, have a dose of hopium. I've never heard of that one before. But yeah, I've been connecting with other streamers more again, and my old friends and some new friends. It's been really fun. I'm trying to be social again, so sorry if I sorry if I get a little awkward, because it's been a hot minute since I started social. It was more social like this, so I think when I get on stream with like people I'm not as familiar with, I get a little awkward. I get a little awkward and shy. I'm trying better to get out of my shell and stuff, but one step at a time, right? Like Chanko steps. Little steps are always a good start. We'll see where this adventure goes next. I have no idea, but I'm excited. I'm a little nervous, but we're making progress. Yes. Unfortunately, I think I gotta go. even though it hasn't even been an hour. Sorry guys. I wanted to stream a little earlier, but I was tired. And it was like a last minute kind of decision. And by the time I was ready, it was almost dinner time. So I think the ghosts need to use the kitchen soon. I heard the rice cooker. Do you guys have a talking rice cooker? Actually, no, you probably don't unless you're Korean. You have a talking rice cooker. So if you hear like a lady voice being like, "Oh, we finished cooking your rice," that's her. I have a fancy rice cooker. I'm too European for rice cookers. That's true. No, but there's talking fridges. Really? Oh shit! These fridges are getting too smart. I remember I told my friend, "Hey, do you have chopsticks?" And my American friend, and my friend was like, "Oofy, there has never been chopsticks under this roof ever." What are you talking about? I sometimes forget that's not a normal thing. I cook my rice in a pot. Oh, I hate standing rice. I think I talked about this in my last life. I hate standing rice so much. I think about that whenever I think about cooking rice in a pot. I'm so used to sitting rice, laying rice, chill rice. Everyone should be chill like burger. It's kind of like how people argue with how tea should be made. Yes. I have a talking rice cooker. Me? Oh, that reminds me of this funny tweet I sent to my friend recently. It was like, "You're called..." I forgot what it was exactly said. What it exactly said. It was like, "My so-called brother doesn't even make broth even once." You're called brother, but I've never seen you make broth even once. It's so stupid. When I yelled because I forgot I was making rice. Yes. Ah! My food! My dinner! Ah! There's my dinner. You just hit me with it. Now my hair is filled with meat juices. Basmati rice. All rice is good rice. I haven't had rice that's bad. Actually, I have had rice that's bad. When I went to Cuba. and I was like, we went to a Japanese restaurant, quote unquote. They tried their best, but the sushi had really hard rice. I don't think it was cooked. Smell of raw beef, yes, exactly. The smell of umami, the umami smell. Okay, but yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to chill with me, even though it was for a short while. I will try harder to do a longer stream next week. I don't know what I'm gonna game. Maybe you know what? Do you guys remember that? For the long time viewers, do you guys remember the Ale and Tail Tavern game I played? I'm thinking about playing that again because I need a new soundbite for Ale. That's a reference for the long time viewers, but I might return to that because I think there's been new updates and stuff, and I've been wanting to play that again. But yeah, next week I'll play some games with you. Probably earlier in the day. Till then, stay safe, eat fruit. Bye.